Everyone, my name is Jerry. Today I'm going to talk about my cultural tension topic, racism. First research question is how did racism affect people? The racism affect people's physical and mental health, and different people have their different worries and opinions. The people that has been faced the racism will have a feeling anxiety, fear, and sadness, and it will even make people feel want to kill themselves. According to my source, Medical News Today, many people who face racism are in worse physical conditions than normal people. They will have poor sleeping quality and sadness, feeling anxious, and even they want to kill themselves and end their life. It even affect the effect of the drug when the children receive it. Of course, the most important problem is mental health. Most people affected by racial discrimination will have low self-esteem. Of course, the most impact will be on children, so they need long-term physiological counseling from physiologists. And this evidence perfectly shows how bad is racism and how racism may affect people. The second research question is what's the reason for racism? When we talk about what's the reason for racism, I think it will have the 7 reasons. The first one is greed and self-interest. Second is scientific racism. Third, discriminatory policies. 4. Negative representation of racism in media. 5. A desire to keep the peace. 6. Many people do not challenge racism. 7. Failing to recognize the racism in oneself. They promoted slavery for their own selfish gain. In 1776, the German scientist Johann Friedrich Blumenbach divided human beings into 5 categories. He classified the white race as the proof. Various policies have contributed to increased racial discrimination. They don't even let black people have a chance to accumulate wealth. The media can also indoctrinate some young people into racism and class division. Even though many people reject racism, they can't help but recognize the reality. When the people gives a black people a special name, N-word, I think it's really disrespectful and it's really bad for them and unfair treatment. And my last research question is how can racism affect an economy? According to my source, International Monetary Fund, the main problem of the impact of racial discrimination on the economy is that people of different colors will get unfair treatment and jobs. For example, black people don't get as good job as white people. Moreover, according to the statistic, the physical health of white people is much better than that of other races, which makes them in better condition to work. According to the National Academy of Science in 2016, white people also earn far more per month than people of other colors. So that's how racial discrimination affects the economy. Hopefully, racial discrimination will have less and less influence on our lives. I hope people can stop the racial discrimination as soon as possible. I hope everyone can unite together to make life better and better. Thank you so much.